My beloved child, listen very carefully. I see your heart. I know the thoughts that fill your mind and the desires that stir within your soul. You wonder about love, what it looks like, when it will come, and how you should approach it. And even now, I see that you have a question weighing heavily on you. You feel young, yet you desire love deeply. You wonder if you are too young for love, if the timing is right, and if you should pursue this longing now. But, my beloved, I want you to pause for a moment and listen to me. There is divine wisdom I want to share with you, guidance that comes not from the world but from my heart, so that you may walk this journey with grace and confidence in my timing. Understand that your desire for love is not wrong. I created love, and I placed that desire in your heart. It is a reflection of the love I have for you, a yearning that mirrors the relationship I desire with all of my children. We love because He first loved us. But while love is beautiful and pure, it must be approached with wisdom, especially at a young age. For those who wish to be touched by God's blessings, type yes, I am ready in the comments and embrace His love. You may feel ready, but I want you to remember that love is not something to rush into. Just as a plant takes time to grow, to bloom, and to bear fruit, so too does love take time to mature. If you try to harvest too soon, the fruit will not be ready. It will not bring the sweetness and nourishment that true love is meant to offer. I know the world around you often moves quickly, pushing you to chase after relationships and encouraging you to find love before it's time. But, my child, I am asking you to wait. Not because I want to withhold anything good from you, but because I know the fullness of love that is waiting for you down the road. You are in a season of growth, and as much as you may feel ready, there is still more that I am preparing in you. Think of love as a seed planted in the soil of your heart. That seed has great potential, but it needs time to be nurtured, watered, and exposed to the light of my presence before it can bloom into something beautiful. If you rush this process, if you try to force the seed to grow too quickly, it will not have the strength to weather the storms that life inevitably brings. I want you to trust in the timing of this growth. Trust that I am the gardener of your heart, and I know exactly when the time is right for love to blossom in your life. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. There is a season for growth, a season for waiting, and yes, a season for love. But if you try to bring that season too early, it will not bring the joy and fulfillment it was intended to. Be patient, my child, as I water the seed of love within you. Allow me to nurture it in my perfect time. Trust that I am preparing both you and the person I have set aside for you. I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see, and when the time is right, I will bring that person into your life, not a moment too soon or too late. Do not feel discouraged by your youth. You may feel that being young disqualifies you from understanding love, but I tell you this, your youth is not a limitation. It is a gift. This time in your life is precious, and I have great plans for you during these years. It is a time of preparation, a time to grow closer to me, to discover who you are in Christ, and to develop the character that will sustain you when love does arrive. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. Your youth is a season for you to build a foundation of faith, to strengthen your relationship with me, and to cultivate the qualities that will make you not just ready to receive love, but to give it selflessly, purely, and with wisdom. There is a beauty in waiting, in allowing yourself to grow and mature before stepping into the responsibilities and joys of a deep, committed relationship. True love is not just about feelings, it is about sacrifice, patience, and mutual growth. And those are things that take time to develop within you. I want you to use this time of your youth to grow in wisdom, to learn what it means to love as I love, and to become the person I have created you to be, before you unite your life with someone else. For wisdom is more precious than rubies, and nothing you desire can compare with her. Let wisdom be your guide as you navigate these desires, and trust that the more you grow in me, the more prepared you will be for the love I have in store for you. You may wonder about the person you will one day love. You may ask, where are they? What are they like? Why haven't I met them yet? But, my child, just as I am preparing you for love, I am also preparing them. The path to love is not just about finding someone. It is about becoming the person who can love fully, deeply, and selflessly. I know the longings of your heart. I know the dreams you have for love, and I want you to know that I care about those dreams. But the greatest love stories are written by my hand, not rushed by your own desires. When you wait for my timing, you will find that the person I have for you is not just someone to fill the void of loneliness, but someone who complements you, strengthens you, and walks with you in the purpose I have set before you. Touched by this message, give it a thumbs up. Let me assure you, I am shaping both you and the person who will one day walk beside you. You may not see it now, but I am working in their life as well, preparing their heart to love you in the way that reflects my love for both of you. Trust in this process. The Lord is good to those who wait for Him, to the soul who seeks Him. In your desire for love, do not focus solely on finding the right person. Instead, focus on becoming the right person. Let this season be one where you cultivate the qualities of love that will make you not just ready to receive love, but to give it. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not self-seeking. Love does not delight in evil but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. These are the qualities I want you to focus on developing in your own heart. The more you grow in love for me and for others, the more prepared you will be when the time comes for you to share your life with someone. This season of preparation is a gift, my child. It is an opportunity for you to strengthen your character, to deepen your faith, and to learn what it means to love as I love. When you focus on becoming the person I have called you to be, you will find that love finds you in the right time, in the right way, and with the right person. Know this, my beloved, I am with you in this journey. I see your heart. I know your desires, your fears, your hopes, and your dreams. And I am not distant. I am walking with you every step of the way, guiding you, comforting you, and providing for you in ways you may not even see. When you feel impatient, when you wonder if love will ever come, turn to me. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Trust that I am working all things for your good, even in the waiting. My timing is perfect, and I will not withhold any good thing from you. I want you to lean on me in this season, to draw closer to me as you wait for the love I have prepared for you. Let your relationship with me be the foundation upon which every other relationship is built. The deeper your love for me, the more secure your heart will be when the time for love arrives. My beloved child, remember that I am your first love. Before you seek the love of another, seek me. I am the one who knows your heart better than anyone else. I am the one who will always be with you, no matter what season of life you are in. My love for you is eternal, unchanging, and perfect. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Before any earthly love can fill your heart, let my love be the anchor of your soul. I want you to know that you are already deeply loved, valued, and cherished by me. No human love can replace the love I have for you, and no relationship can complete you in the way that only I can. So, my child, rest in my love. Let me be your first love, your source of peace and joy. When the time is right, I will bring the right person into your life, a love that will reflect the love I have for you. But until the time comes, know that you are already fully and completely loved. As you navigate this journey of life and love, know that you are never alone. I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for the future I have planned for you. Trust in my wisdom, lean on my love, and let me lead you through each step of this path. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Your youth is not a time to rush, but a time to savor the growth I am working within you. Be patient, my child, for the love I have prepared for you is worth the wait. Keep your heart focused on me, and trust that in my perfect time, everything will come together just as I have planned. You are my beloved, and I take great delight in watching you grow. Beloved, together we can bring my message to those who need it most. If you feel moved, click below to buy me a coffee and help in spreading my word. Your generous heart blesses many, and I will bless you in return for every step you take with me. Dear child, these cards were picked by the angels today so that you can see what a young person thinks about your age and love. Dear child, the Knight of Swords brings you a deep message from the stars. It tells you what a young person is thinking about your age and love. The person wants you to know that their thoughts are active, quick, and full of a desire to act. They seem to be thinking quickly, as if they think time is running out to figure out how they feel about you. This message goes into detail about how they feel and what they want, as well as how the angels can help you handle these thoughts with kindness and understanding. This young person is so interested in you that they can't stop thinking about all the ways they could connect with you. They are not someone who hesitates or dwells on doubt. Instead, they are ready to go and excited to explore this possible link with you. Their energy is lively and full of curiosity, and the idea of crossing the gap between your experiences and their young view inspires them. The angels tell us that this person is excited about you and doesn't see your age as a problem. Instead, they see it as something that makes you special and makes them more interested in you. They look up to your age and knowledge and see it as a guiding light that could help them control their own youthful enthusiasm. It's important for you to know that this young person's thoughts are quick and strong, but they may come across as rash or even angry at times. They might say what they think quickly, without giving it much thought to how you might see them or how your life experiences have shaped your view on love. This isn't because they don't value you. It's because it shows how excited and emotional they are when they think of you. If they want to keep the relationship going, they are willing to deal with the problems that may come up because of different stages of life or social standards. The angels also want to stress that this person will probably talk about how they feel in an honest, maybe even brave, way. These people aren't afraid to say what's on their minds, and they hope you'll value their honesty. But this straight method can be too much or come as a surprise, especially if it comes from someone who thinks love is something to grab at the moment. They think about how your point of view might be different from theirs, but that they find this difference interesting and helpful. The angels want you to know that they are not trying to rush you into anything. Instead, they want you to feel as excited about the chance of love as they do. The lesson from the angels stresses how important it is to keep things in balance. Angels tell you to be patient and understanding with the young person, even though they are eager to move on. They tell you that being mature is a gift that can help the other person control their fast-paced thoughts. You're not supposed to keep up with them, but you should be steady enough to help them keep their energy in check. By doing this, you create a balance between emotion and wisdom that lets both of you explore this relationship without losing sight of what's important. Leave an amen if you believe that the Knight of Swords can help you with your problems. In addition, the angels tell us to enjoy the trip as well as the end goal. When this young person thinks of you, they feel like they are on an exciting journey. They see you as someone who can teach them about life and help them have new adventures. It might be hard for them at times because of their different ages, but they are ready to face those problems because they see them as chances to grow. These angels want you to know that there is a real desire to learn. This person wants to share their own point of view and learn from you. Still, the angels tell us not to make hasty choices. They tell you to take your time getting to know this person's goals and how they fit with what you want. It's important to pay attention to what your heart really wants and not let other people's excitement rush you. Even if they mean well, the angels want you to remember that real love is built on respect, kindness, and understanding for each other. Think about how their energy makes you feel, but stay true to the pace that works for you. The angels will be with you to help you and make sure you don't feel pushed into something that doesn't feel right to your spirit. The angels want this word to make you feel strong. They want you to understand that your age is a strength and a source of knowledge that can make any relationship you make better. They tell you that love is limited by numbers. It's a meeting of minds, a link that gets stronger over time. Even though these young people's thoughts are fast and strong, they want to see more than what meets the eye and value the depth you bring to their life. You should be open to this possibility, but you should also trust your own judgment to lead you. Finally, the angels leave you with this message: know that you are being helped by God on this trip. Remember that you have the power to change what happens as you deal with this young person's thoughts and feelings. The angels have wrapped their love around you and will continue to help you find your way along this road. There is a bigger plan for your best good, and they want you to stay true to yourself and trust that everything will work out as it should. My dear child, come and walk with those who seek my voice. Subscribe and receive the words I have prepared to fill you with love, guidance, and comfort. Sweetheart, through the Changes Coming card, the angels bring a word of change and new opportunities. It shows what a young person thinks about your love life and age. It's clear from this card that big changes are happening in your life and in the mind of this young person. The angels want you to know that this time can lead to new feelings, experiences, and insights, especially when it comes to love and relationship. Let's get to the bottom of this message together. The angels want you to know that this young person is going through a change right now. As they grow, their ideas change, and they start to see love, connections, and your involvement in their life in new ways. They used to think that relationships between people of different ages were hard, but now they see the beauty in the knowledge and experiences that come with getting older. The angels tell them that this change in how they think about love wasn't sudden. It's been building up like the seasons changing, giving them a new sense of warmth and light. The way they think has changed, like a light breeze that slowly turns into a strong wind, pushing out old beliefs and making room for new ones. The angels want you to know that this young person looks up to you and sees you as someone who can help them learn from your life. They look up to how you've dealt with the hard things in life, and they are starting to understand that love isn't based on age but on how deeply you connect and respect each other. The fact that they now know this has made them curious about what a relationship with you might bring. They are becoming more open to the idea that love can come in many forms and go beyond the limits they thought were set. This teen is thinking about how this change might affect both of you as their thoughts change. They may be wondering if you will accept the changes they are going through, or if you will be willing to go with them on this new path. The angels want you to know that even though change can be scary, it also brings chances to grow and start over. This young person is thinking about how to talk to you, how to show how their feelings are changing, and how to find the right mix between being excited and moving at your pace. With an open heart, the angels want you to accept this change. They understand how hard it can be to get used to a new situation, especially if you're used to seeing the world and love in a certain way. Still, they promise that this change is for the better. They are telling you that this young person's changing thoughts are a sign that the world is making new opportunities for you. These opportunities could lead to better understanding, stronger connection, and maybe even a new chapter of love. Changes are happening in more than just the young person. They are also happening in you. The angels want you to remember that change often gives you a chance to think about what you believe about love and relationships. They want you to think about whether you're ready to explore love in a way that is different from how you've done it before. Are you ready to accept what you don't know and be surprised by the strange paths that love can take? The angels want you to stay open to the new forces that are coming into your life, because they could bring you more happiness and fulfillment than you could have thought. But at the same time, the angels want to recognize that people may be worried and hesitant about change. It makes sense that you might be hesitant to make a relationship with someone whose age seems to matter. They tell you that now is the time to be patient and think. Even though the teen's thoughts are changing quickly, you can go at your own speed. You don't have to make hasty choices right now because the angels are here to help you. Take the time to think about how this change makes you feel. Change is also part of life's heavenly order, the angels say. In the same way that day goes into night and the seasons change, so do thoughts and relationships. It's important for them that you believe this change is for a good reason. The teen's thoughts aren't just random thoughts. They are part of a bigger spiritual journey that you're both on. These changes were planned by the angels to help you both understand what love is really like. Love that isn't limited by time or age but is big, accepting, and full of kindness. The angels want you to let go of any fears or questions that are stopping you from making this change. They help you remember that every end is a new beginning, and every change is a chance to see life from a different point of view. Changing thoughts in this young person show that they see value in a relationship with you and are ready to discover more about what you have to give. They are letting go of old ideas so that they can love with a more open heart and sincerity. You get a message from the angels that gives you hope and comfort. As a gift, this change gives you a chance to feel the joy of love in a way that is both new and old. Trust their advice as you make your way through this change. As you move forward, let the winds of change carry you. Know that you are not going this trip alone. The angels are with you and give you their light and advice every step of the way. Dear child, enjoy this moment because the future holds the promise of fresh starts and the beautiful blossoming of a love that knows no limits. Right, amen. Dear child, if you believe in angel advice, the strength card shows you how to be strong, compassionate, and resilient. It also shows you what a young person thinks about your age and love. Feeling emotionally strong, having patience, and being able to handle life's problems with ease are all shown by this card. In your heart and in the mind of the young person who is thinking about your link, the angels want you to see what's really going on. The angels want to tell you something through this card. Let's look into it. You should know that this young person sees how strong you are, both in terms of who you are and how you handle the ups and downs of life. They are deeply interested in how you have dealt with problems and how you have endured hardship without losing your kindness and warmth. Their admiration comes from the fact that you are mature. It shows a quiet but strong strength that doesn't come from force, but from inner knowledge and grace. They see you as someone who has learned to calm their inner storms and find the right balance between being strict and being kind. Their thoughts are all about how much they admire this inner power. Even though they are younger and may not have as much life experience as you do, they like how stable and safe you make them feel. The angels tell you that this young person feels safe when they are with you, as if your strength could help them find their way when things aren't clear. They think about how your age has given you experiences that have made you a better person, and they wonder what it would be like to walk through life with someone who has learned so much. Please know that the angels want you to know that this young person thinks love takes patience and understanding, which they think you have in spades. They are thinking about how deeply you and they could connect if you shared your knowledge and their new way of looking at life. They see the possibility of a healthy relationship in which your strength could help them and their youth could increase your happiness and vigor. You should note that the angels are thinking of you and want you to know that they are hopeful for a relationship based on shared respect and appreciation for each other's strengths, as well as strength. The strength card stands for kindness and the ability to keep your cool in tough situations. The young person knows that the age difference might make things more difficult, but they think that your ability to understand could help close any gaps. They are thinking about how your kindness and patience could help them feel less scared and let them talk about how they feel without fear of being judged. The angels want you to know that they see you as someone who can connect with others in a caring way, even when you don't agree with them. This young person is looking for a love that is unpredictable or short-lived. He wants something deeper, something that will last. The angels tell you that they want you to build a relationship based on trust, where you can both rely on each other's strengths when things get tough. They think about how being with you could make them feel calm and stable, which would help them get through the unknown parts of their trip. They see you as someone who can help them feel better and push them to face their fears and reach their full potential. The angels also want you to remember that being strong isn't about being in charge, it's about being balanced. These people want you to use your strength to make a place where this young person can be themselves and not worry about being judged. They want you to know that it's not up to you to run the relationship. Instead, they want you to let this young person find their own way while giving them any loving support they may need. Your guardian angels think that this mix of strength and kindness will help you both find a real and stable love. The angels also want you to think about how strong you are. They help you remember that the hard things you've been through have made you strong and taught you the value of patience and self-control. These young person's thoughts serve as a warning that these traits are not only desirable, but also very useful. They think your strength is unique and makes you stand out in a world where many people fall in love quickly without fully knowing how deep it goes. They see that you are brave enough to be open to love, even when you don't know what will happen. The angels are telling this young person through the strength card that they want a relationship that is not only emotional but also lasts. Their minds are on how they can learn from your experience and give you a new way to look at the good things in life. The angels want you to see this as a chance to experience a different kind of love, one that values both the knowledge that comes from experience and the thrill of the unknown. The angels want you to remember that being weak is what makes you strong in every relationship. Make sure you remember that it's okay to let down your guard and let this young person see the softer side of you as you talk about their thoughts and feelings. Getting emotional doesn't make you weaker. Instead, it makes the bond between you stronger. The angels want you to be open to the possibility of this connection. They believe that your inner strength and their respect for it will make a place where both of you can grow. The angels want you to know that you are being watched over on this journey of love. They want you to have faith in your own strength and the link that is slowly coming together. Let go of your fears and open up to the possibilities. The angels are leading you to a love that honors both your past and your bright future. Angels are with you every step of the way, dear child, helping you and this young person find a love that is truly worth cherishing. Trust in God's time. Carry this blessing forward. Share this video with a soul who may be seeking comfort and peace. Sweetheart, thanks to the Page of Wands, the angels are sending you a message of wonder, adventure, and curiosity. This card shows you what a young person thinks about your age and love. This card represents fresh starts, unbridled joy, and a desire to discover the possibilities of life with an open heart. Dear reader, the angels want to help you understand how this young person's thoughts are changed by the excitement of finding and the allure of new things. Let's look into what this card means from the angel's point of view. The guardian angels tell us that this young person feels thrilled and amazed when they think of you. Their minds are full of the possibilities of something new and unknown, like a tourist standing on the edge of a huge landscape, eager to see everything. They see you as a way to experience things that aren't normal for them, something new, interesting, and full of depth that they want to understand. They don't see your age as a problem. Instead, they see it as a way to learn about new things, hear new stories, and see things from different points of view. The way this person thinks is a bit like being young and hopeful. They think about what it would be like to spend time with you and learn from your life, while also adding their own new energy to it. The angels want you to know that this person isn't scared of being older than you. Instead, they see it as a chance to try love in a new way. They are excited to get out of their comfort zone and be a part of a relationship that breaks the rules and gives you both new options. You are seen as a partner who can help them think about things they haven't thought about before. The angels make it clear that this young person is thinking about how your experience could help their desire to try new things. They think that a possible relationship would be a good mix of their desire to learn more and your life experience-based knowledge. They see you as both a guide and a friend at the same time, someone who can help them with your knowledge while also letting them add their own energy and joy to the link. The angels want you to see that this mix of people is a beautiful balance, and that each of you brings something special to the table. On the other hand, the angels want you to be aware of this person's young energy. They're excited about new things and ready to try them, but they might not always see the big picture or understand how complicated life and love really are. They're dreaming about what could be, but they might not think about the real parts of relationships, especially ones between people at different stages of life. The angels want you to be gentle with this energy and see their excitement as a real desire to connect, even if it doesn't always have the depth you're used to. When the Page of Wands is drawn, the angels send a word of hope and kindness. Just like the young person, they want you to be open to the idea of this relationship with wonder and interest. They know that you might be worried about the age and life experience gap, but they want you to remember that love can be found in the strangest places. What the angels want you to do is go into the situation with an open mind and let yourself see how this link could bring you joy, learning, and growth. This kid sees you. People with whom you can add depth to their own life stories think about how your experiences might give them a new way to view the world. The angels want you to know that they are really interested in you. They are not looking for a quick romance, but a bond that can change the way they think about love. People admire how deep you are, even though they are still learning how to deal with their own feelings. Their young energy might seem foolish at times, but it comes from a real desire to make something important. The angels also tell you that this link could make you feel like your life is becoming new again. The Page of Wands is a card of fresh starts, and the angels say that the energy of this young person might help you feel like going on adventures again. They want you to see this as a chance to enjoy life in the present again and let go of some of the things that were holding you back in the past. The young person in this picture is dreaming of the things you could do together. They are ready to start this journey with you even though they don't know where it will lead. They want you to stay true to your heart, though. They help you remember that it's great to try new things, but it's also important to keep your needs and wants in mind. They want you to be honest with this young person about both your goals and your limits. The angels think that being so honest will build trust, which will let the relationship grow in a way that takes into account both of your unique paths. The angel's message is one of hope and opportunity. They see this young person's thoughts as a sign that exciting new parts of your life are about to begin, full of learning and the happiness that comes from making connections you didn't expect. The angels tell you to keep your heart open to what could happen next and trust that you are strong enough to handle anything that comes your way. Believe that this young person came into your life for a reason, and let yourself enjoy the beautiful way this new energy is developing. They want you to know that you are never going through this process by yourself. They are keeping an eye on you and giving you advice as you deal with this young person's thoughts and feelings. Get excited about finding new things when you see the Page of Wands. Remember that life's best adventures happen when we're brave enough to go into the unknown with an open mind. The angels are with you and will help you find love that will make your life better in ways you can't even imagine. Dear child, your prayers are being answered card is a word from the angels of hope, real security, and fate. If you want to know what a young person thinks about your age and love, and how the divine world is responding to your deepest wants and needs, read this message. It is full of love. The angels want you to know that the wishes you whispered when you were sad or hopeful have been heard, and that the world is working behind the scenes to give you answers that are in line with what's best for you. Let's look into what this angelic word really means. The angels tell you that these young person's thoughts are part of the answer to your prayers. When you feel connected, they want you to know that it's not a coincidence, but a result of the wishes you have sent out into the world. You may have asked for love, friendship, or a connection that gets to know you better and values who you really are. From what the angels have shown you, this young person has been led to you as part of these divine solutions. Their opinion of you is that you are unique and has traits that spark their interest. They think about what love could mean when shared with someone wise and deep. They are filled with questions. This card says that the young person may feel like their feelings for you have a spiritual side to them, even if they can't fully explain it. The way they feel about you makes you feel like you are being pulled to them by a force stronger than yourself. The angels want you to know that this feeling is real and not just in their heads. It's because of how your prayers are bringing about spiritual harmony. They find comfort in you, and maybe you're even the answer to their own hidden needs for connection and understanding. They might be thinking of how they feel about you as part of a bigger plan or a more important part of their life. The angels promise that the fact that you are not the same age is not a problem in God's eyes. To help you understand that love is not limited by time or age, but rather moves based on the thoughts and emotions we send out into the world. These young people's thoughts show that they are becoming more and more aware that age doesn't matter when it comes to what the heart desires. They are starting to see you not through the lens of social rules, but through the purity of their feelings and the special bond they feel between you two. Angels want you to see this as a sign that your heart's wishes are being met, even if the way forward doesn't look like what you had planned. The fact that this young person is in your life is part of the answer to your prayers. These people have been drawn to you because the world is setting up chances for you to find true love. The angels want you to remember that making your dreams come true often comes with things you didn't expect. Thoughts of the young person may be mixed with joy, doubt, and questions about how to talk to you and share their feelings. The person may not know how their feelings will be accepted, but their heart is open to what could happen. You should be patient with these feelings because the angels want you to know that the answers to your prayers will come at the right time. The angels want you to keep an open mind and pay attention to the signs around you. The fact that this young person is interested in you is a sign from the world that you want to connect with someone deeper than surface-level interests. The angels want you to pay attention to the synchronicities, the times when your thoughts and theirs seem to line up and your energies seem to get closer even when you don't say a word. If you hear these soft words, they are from God telling you that you are on the right track and that love is being carefully led to you. They also want to remind you of how powerful waiting can be through this card. Even though your prayers are being heard, it will take time for the answers to come true. This teen's ideas may be changing as they learn what it means to be with someone who makes their life more meaningful and wise. They are learning to respect how beautiful you are as an adult and how you see love from a different point of view. The angels want you to trust the process and know that everything that is happening is part of God's plan for you. Let the young person take their time figuring out how they feel, and know that what's meant for you will come at the right time. Amen. Child of my heart, your faithful support helps carry my message of love to those longing for hope. Together, we are building a future filled with grace. As you press the super thanks button, trust that my blessings will pour upon you abundantly. If you believe in angel guidance, the angels will also tell you how important it is to be thankful right now. These people want you to see the good things that are already happening in your life, like this young person who sees you in a new way. Being grateful is a strong emotion that boosts the energy of creation. You can bring even more good things into your life by noticing the little signs of love and connection. The angels want you to be grateful for the path you are on because they know that each step brings you closer to the love you have been praying for. This card sends you hope and comfort, telling you that you are never going through this trip by yourself. The angels are with you and are helping the young person understand and match their thoughts and feelings with what you want. They want you to know that you deserve love that treats your heart with respect and cares about your spirit. They want you to keep faith in the path ahead, even if it doesn't seem clear at times, because they are arranging things so that they serve your best good. The angels leave you with a promise. Your prayers are being heard, and the love that is coming your way will make your soul better. Child, have faith in God's plan and know that everything is going as it should. It seems like the world has heard your deepest prayers and is now giving you chances to feel love that is as real as the prayers you have said. Enjoy this moment, knowing that the angels are sending you good things. Believe that prayers can be heard and be open to the beautiful things that could happen. Sweetheart, through the Eight of Swords, the angels want you to think about yourself, face difficulties, and find the power to free yourself. This card can also tell you what a young person is thinking about your love life and age. If you see this card, it means that you feel stuck or bound, usually by your own thoughts and fears. Your guardian angels want you to understand the mental and emotional struggles this young person may be going through as they think about dating you. It's a time for them to think about themselves and is full of questions and worries. The angels are helping both of you find clarity and freedom. Let's look into this message together. The angels tell you that this young person is having a hard time with their own feelings and thoughts about the age gap between you two. They might be thinking too much about it because they are worried about how other people will see your relationship. They are worried about what other people will think. They don't want to be judged, and they don't believe that this relationship could work. These thoughts are like unseen walls that keep them from fully expressing how they feel about you. The angels want you to understand that these worries don't always show how they really feel. Instead, they are a result of the mental jail they have created for themselves. The young person feels like they are stuck between how much they want you and how much they think you expect off of them. You should know that the angels are not against being with you. They are just having a hard time getting out of the web of thoughts that is stopping them from going forward. It's like they are behind a wall of swords, which they see as impenetrable hurdles even though they have the power to change how they see things. The angels want you to be patient with this process because they know that this person wants answers in their heart, even if they think their mind is too full to handle it. This card also shows how scared the young person is of being open to being hurt. Some people may be afraid that if they try to date someone of a different age, other people will judge or misunderstand them. In their messages, the angels say that they are afraid of being seen in a way that makes them feel open or judged. At the same time, they want you to understand and accept them. They feel stuck because they don't know what to do next because of this inner struggle. They want to connect with you but are afraid of what might happen if they don't follow the rules they've been used to. You are being told by the angels to look past this young person's fears and see the promise that lies beneath their doubts. They want you to know that their fight isn't about turning their backs on you, but about learning how to break free from the limits they've put on their heart. The angels want you to show this person kindness and understanding, making it safe for them to talk about how they really feel without worrying about being judged. It's possible that they will heal during this time, and your presence will help them deal with their fears and struggles. The angels also want you to think about the idea that this young person is only limited for a short time. The Eight of Swords shows that you are tied down by your own thoughts, but it also shows that these chains can be broken. The angels are trying to show this young person that they can get over their fears and understand that love isn't based on age or what society thinks is right. They want this person to understand that bravery is needed for true love, to be ready to look past the surface and follow what feels right in the heart. At junction, this young person is being told by the angels to see the way that leads to being open and honest. That's when they start to understand that the only thing holding them back is how they see things. Angels want you to know that their thoughts are slowly changing as they learn. They have the power to pick a different point of view. They are learning that love is about being able to connect with someone, respecting each other, and enjoying the journey of life with someone who gets it. When you see this young person having trouble with their thinking, the angels want you to look inside yourself too. Are there any fears or questions in you that are similar to theirs? The angels want you to know that this link is a chance for both of you to let go of old habits and see each other in a new way. They want you to remember that you, too, need to have the strength to face your fears, just like the young person does. Trust that God will lead you both to a greater understanding of love. The angels also stress how important it is to talk to others in a kind way. They want you to talk about your own thoughts and feelings with the young person so that they know they are not alone on their journey. You can help them feel better about their fears and show them that love doesn't have to be confused by what other people think. The angels think that what you say and do can be a source of light that helps push away the doubts that are clouding this person's mind. The angels want you to know that this time of doubt won't last forever. During this time of fear and self-reflection, they are helping you both find the focus and confidence you need to move forward. Trust them, sweet child, and know that the way to love is being cleared, even if you can't see it right now because of your worries. The angels are taking away your fears one soft breath at a time, guiding you both toward a future where love can grow free from the restrictions of the past. Trust the process. The answers you're looking for are already on their way, and the angels will be with you the whole way. Sweetheart, through the Ace of Cups, the angels bring a message of fresh starts in love, a strong spiritual link, and new emotional beginnings. This card is a strong sign of the chance for a deep and meaningful relationship. Thoughts that are new, pure, and full of the hope of something lovely are talked about. The angels want you to understand how a young person feels and thinks about your age and love, and how this might have a deeper value for them than you think. Let's look into this message together, and let the angels' words lead us through the different levels of meaning in this card. Leave an amen if you believe in angel guidance. The angels tell you that this young person really cares about you and admires you a lot. Some people feel emotionally open when they think of you, like their heart is a tank ready to be filled with new feelings and experiences. They see you as someone who can make them feel a different kind of love, one that isn't limited by time, age, or social norms but comes easily from the heart. They are starting to understand that the way they feel about you is more than just a crush. Is something that goes deep inside them. The angels want you to know that this person sees you as someone who can help them feel better and give them ideas. Their feelings are both comfortable and exciting when you're around, like a gentle river that brings new life to all its paths. You have a deep spirit, and the way you carry the knowledge of your life with grace draws them to you. They feel like being with you would give them a chance to experience love in a way they have never had before. A love that is real, caring, and based on mutual respect. They think of your age as a sign of how full your life has been, which gives their feelings a beautiful depth. This young person is thinking about the chance of starting a new chapter with you, one that is based on real feelings and learning about each other. They think about what it would be like to share their heart with you, to be open and honest with you, and to feel the joy of being seen and understood. The angels want you to know that their interest in you isn't just on the surface. They want to find out what love is really like when it's given without worrying about being judged. They think that with you, they can make a link that is real and true, one that brings out the best in both of you. The angels are telling this young person, through the Ace of Cups, that they are going through a time of emotional awakening. They may have been hesitant to date someone of a different age in the past, but now they are drawn to you by a desire to learn more about you and be more open. Your heart is full of feelings that you may not fully understand yet, but you can tell that these feelings can lead to something great. Beloved, draw near and be part of a community where my words will lift your heart and strengthen your soul. Subscribe now, for I have much to share that will bring you hope and peace. The angels want you to see this as a sign that the world is making room in your life for a new, honest love. The angels also want you to know that this young person sees you as someone who can help them feel better. They feel like being with you can help them deal with how complicated their feelings are by giving them a sense of stability that they might not find anywhere else. They think that they can learn to be honest with you without worrying about being hurt or misread. The angels want you to take on this job with kindness and compassion, letting yourself be a source of comfort and understanding while this person works through their feelings. However, the angels tell you that the Ace of Cups also means a fresh start for you. Not only is this link about the young person's mental journey, but it's also about you being ready to receive the love you deserve. They want you to think about how open your heart is to this new experience. Are you ready to let go of hurts from the past or ideas you have about what love should be like? The angels want you to have a love that is as new and clean as the water running from the cup in this card. A love that is free from the mistakes of the past. You should approach this link with an open heart, just like the young person is learning to do. If they want you to trust them, they want you to think that the universe brought this person into your life for a reason. In other words, they want you to let your feelings come out freely and not try to control or define them too fast. Your guardian angels are leading you both to a place where you can explore your love without having to worry about what other people think. This card also makes me think that the young person is thinking about how your love could bring them happiness and a fresh start. In their eyes, you are someone who can make their life brighter and help them connect with their heart more deeply. In their minds, there is a love that is not only intense, but also peaceful and understanding. The angels want you to know that they care about you and are ready to take the time to connect with you in a way that honors both of your paths. The angels also want to tell you how important it is to love yourself during this time. Like the cup in this card, they want you to make sure your heart is full of love for yourself before you give it to someone else. They tell you to take some time to think, to care for your own mental health, and to appreciate the beautiful person that you are. Being open to the love this young person has to offer will happen when you do this. You can then build a healthy, happy friendship with them. You have been told by the angels that the Ace of Cups is a divine gift that gives you both a chance to experience pure love. They help you remember that love is a gift, a holy bond that lasts forever. Believe what they say, sweet child, and know that they are leading you to a love that is as pure as a holy spring. Believe in this new start and keep an open heart. The angels are with you and will lead you to a future full of emotional satisfaction and the joy of shared discovery. Trust that the trip will lead you to peace and happiness, and let the love that comes from this cup do the same. The Four of Wands shows that the angels want you to be happy and peaceful, and they promise that you will be united in love. This card shows the energy of steadiness, relationship, and the happiness that comes from making something important with someone else. This card talks about happiness shared and the comfort of being truly at home with someone. If you let them, the angels will show you the inner feelings and wants that are going on in the lives of young people who are thinking about your age and love. Let's look into this lesson together as the angels explain what this card means for between you and your partner. The angels let you know that this young person is thinking of you and wants to be with you. These people think of you as someone who could make them happy and with whom they could share life's small and big wins. They are picturing a relationship that is more than just romantic. It's one that makes them feel like they belong and is warm. No, your age and experience are not problems. Instead, they could be the building blocks of a safe and rewarding relationship. They think that being with you could give them a place to be themselves without worrying about being judged or misunderstood. There is a shared future in their minds, where the fact that they are different ages doesn't matter as much as how close they are. They imagine what it would be like to build a life with you, one full of fun, good times, and support for each other. The angels want you to know that this person sees you as someone who can bring balance to their life and who knows how important it is to both celebrate and commit. They like the thought that there might be a love with you that makes them feel like they've come home, a place where both of you can find peace and the happiness. You should also know that this young person is thinking about the possibility of a deeper relationship than just being physically attracted to you. These people think that your age and knowledge could make their lives safer, and that their youthful energy could make yours more joyful and exciting. They understand that love is more than just being passionate about someone. It's also about finding someone who makes their life better and more full. The person is thinking about how they could make a life with you full of things you both enjoy, and where every day feels like a celebration of the bond you share. Amen. Feel the connection. Drop a like if this hit home for you. If you believe in angel direction through the Four of Wands, this person is thinking about what it would be like to let you into their world and let them become a part of yours. They might be thinking about how you and they could fit into each other's lives, how your experiences could make theirs better, and how they could make yours better by giving you new ideas and happiness. They are thinking about the thought of making memories together and having a strong relationship that is also full of happy and funny times. If you feel like your angels are thinking about you, know that they are. They are thinking about a future where you both grow and do well. They want you to remember that the Four of Wands is a card of happiness and getting together with others. They want you to see these young person's thoughts as a picture of the happiness and peace that this link could bring. They think that this relationship could make both of you happy, where your love for each other turns into a reason to enjoy life. Being open to the potential is what the angels want you to do. Think about what this link could mean to you if it is cared for and understood. Also, this young person is thinking about how stable you could be for them. They know that you have been through hard times and have learned how to handle them with grace. In their eyes, your age gives them a sense of stability. They think that your experience could balance out their own young exuberance. The angels want you to know that this person isn't just looking for a short-term relationship. They want a bond that could last, so that the two of you can build a strong base together. But the angels also know that this young person might be worried about how other people will react to how they feel. If they think there is possibility between you and someone younger, They may wonder if you would be open to the idea of making a life with that person. You should go into this situation with an open heart and let the young person talk about how they feel without fear, the angels say. They think that by making a space of acceptance and openness, both of you can explore what this relationship could mean without any doubts or fears getting in the way. The angels stress how important it is to talk to each other during this process. They tell you to tell this person your hopes and dreams so that they can see that you are open to exploring the possibilities of this relationship. In this way, you could build trust, which will make you both feel safe taking the next steps. The angels are telling you that love grows when both people are honest, understand each other, and are open to accepting each other's flaws. The angels also want to tell you that you deserve the happiness and party that the 4 of Wands card stands for. They want you to know that love has nothing to do with age and is just a way for 2 people to meet and share their life's journey. They tell you to believe that the world brought this person into your life for a reason and let go of any fears or doubts you may have about being with someone younger. You can feel love in a way that makes you happy and complete through this relationship. It's a chance to build something beautiful together. They want you to know that the 4 of Wands is a sign of hope and the promise of a happy relationship. These people think that this young person is sincere and wants to build a life with you that is full of love, fun, and a sense of connection. Dear child, trust that they will guide you, and let yourself be open to the idea of this link. Keep in mind that the angels are with you and will help you as you start this new love chapter. Be open to the events that are coming your way. The world has many lovely times planned for you. Don't miss this chance to be happy, and believe that the angels will lead you to the love and joy you deserve. Dear child, the Pray from the Heart card is a word from the angels about being honest, taking time to think, and the power of sincere wishes. This card talks about how important it is to connect with your real feelings and give them to the divine in an honest and pure way. If you want to be in touch with the higher forces that guide love and relationship, this is your call. The angels want you to see what a young person thinks about your age and love through this card. They want you to see how these feelings connect with the spiritual guidance that runs through your life. Let's look into this word together with the help of the angels' knowledge. The angels tell us that this young person is thinking a lot about things right now. They are thinking about how they feel about you and trying to figure out what these feelings mean and how to deal with the fact that you are different ages. They are in a place where their thoughts are going inward and where they feel the need to pray or think about themselves in order to get clarity and understanding. Even though this person might not talk about their problems, the angels want you to know that deep down they are looking for help and a way forward that feels right and true. The angels are telling this young person to put aside their small worries and focus on what their heart really wants. They can tell that you have stirred up something in this person, a deeper need for relationship than they have felt before. This person is thinking about how your growth and wisdom fit with their own hopes for love. They might be thinking about how being in a relationship with you would change their life and how they could learn and grow with you in their own ways. They are hoping to find out if this link is part of a bigger plan. The angels want you to know that this young person is praying for clarity. People are trying to figure out if their feelings are real and if the differences between you can be put aside for love's sake. To get closer to you, they want to know if the road is really meant for them. It's okay to pray quietly to an angel. They hear you and want you to know that they are led this person to the truth. They help them sort through their fears and doubts and tell them to focus on what their heart really wants instead of how they think they should feel. Dear child, this card also has a message for you. It's also important for you to pray from the heart so that you can receive divine direction through the love you seek. They want you to tell the world your own hopes and fears and trust that your deepest wishes will be heard. They know that you might be curious about how this teen really feels about being older than you and whether this link can lead to a permanent bond. You let a wiser being than you, one who sees the whole picture of what is happening, guide you by giving these thoughts to the divine. The angels want you to remember that prayer isn't just about getting answers. It's also about letting the universe's love and support fill your heart. They want you to think about what you really want from this relationship. Are you looking for someone to understand, accept, and connect with you that goes beyond age? Are you looking for a relationship where you can both grow and be encouraged by love and respect for each other? The angels want you to be honest in your prayers because that's how you connect what you want with the good things that are already planned for you. As you and this young person both turn to your inner direction, the angels want you to know that you are becoming more spiritually aligned. You both met by chance, but this link is part of a bigger journey you are both on. Whether you pray out loud or in your mind, prayer from the heart makes a connection between your wants and the universe's plan. These guardian angels want you both to understand that love can be a spiritual experience that needs openness, faith, and trust in a greater plan. Amen. Let this light of encouragement shine. Share this video with someone who needs to feel God's love and strength. For the young person who believes in angel advice, there is hope that they will be able to tell you how they feel without being afraid. They are hoping for the strength to tell you how they really feel and how they see you in their future. It's important for the angels that you understand that these thoughts are sincere. They may still not know how to deal with the fact that they are not the same age, but their prayers show that they are ready to find answers instead of running away from the unknown. The angels also tell you to be patient while you think about things. They know how hard it can be to wait for answers, especially when feelings are running high. They promise that you won't waste your time waiting because the world is working to help you both understand. Believe that the answers will come at the right time and that your relationship with this person is developing in the right way. The angels are with you and will come and reassure you as you go through this trip. The angels want you to know that love that comes from the heart is always worth going after. They see how beautiful your relationship with this young person is and want you to be open to the idea of a love that comes from the heart and is led by God. When you pray from the heart, you make it possible for a greater relationship that meets both of your soul's needs. Their message is that this link could bring you both happiness, growth, and spiritual satisfaction. It's important to remember that your prayers have power. They tell you to keep talking to God about your hopes and dreams, because every word you say from the heart is heard. To my dear child, trust the process. Know that the angels are leading you and this young person to the love and understanding you want. Remember that love is a trip of the heart led by the gentle hand of God, and be open to the answers that come your way. They are with you and blessing you with their light as you move toward a love that is as honest and pure as your prayers. Sweetheart, the Sun card shows a word of warmth, joy, and clarity from the angels. It gives you a deep look into what a young person thinks about your love and age. This card is a strong representation of happiness, knowledge, and the force of life itself. It's about hope, getting rid of worries, and the power of pure, shining love to bring two people together. This word is from the angels to help the young person who is thinking about the nature of your link understand how they feel and what they are thinking. Let us look into what this message really means as the angels show us how the sun's energy shines on this link. They tell you that this young person sees you with respect and happiness. Their heart feels bright when they think of you, like how the sun makes things feel warm on a nice day. They see you as someone with a bright inner light, someone who makes them happy and gives them ideas. They see your age as a sign of how much life experience you have, which has not dulled your spirit but made it shine even brighter. This is very appealing to them. The way you carry yourself, the way you bring knowledge wrapped in kindness. To this person, You are a source of happiness and someone who can help them see things more clearly. They can't stop thinking about how being with you might give them new ideas and help them see the world in a more vivid and important way. The angels want you to know that this young person isn't just interested in you for your looks or company. They are also drawn to you because you make them feel safe and supported. They think that getting to know you could bring light into their life and help them grow and do well. They also want you to know that this young person has a lot of hope in their mind. They don't see your age gap as a problem. Instead, they see it as something that makes their feelings stronger. They are hopeful about the possibility of a relationship with you because they think that your life experiences could help balance out their young exuberance. They think that you could help them through the unknowns of life, giving them a sense of security while they bring you new ideas and a sense of excitement. The angels are telling this person to look past what other people think of them and instead focus on the happiness that comes from being with someone who really gets them. The angels send a message of clarity and openness through the Sun card. This teen feels like they don't have to act fake or hide who they really are around you. They can talk about how they feel without worrying about being judged when you are around. They can tell you have an open heart and enjoy life, and they are drawn to how you make others and yourself better. The angels want you to know that their thoughts are real and that they want you to experience love that is happy, honest, and full of respect for each other. As a new year starts, the Sun also stands for that, and the angels want you to see this link as a chance to start over. It's possible for this young person to picture a future with you, one in which you can build a connection without having to worry about or remember hurts from the past. They think that being with you could help them understand what love really means, love that cares for, supports, and is full of light. Someone who can show them how to find happiness in the little things in life, like having simple talks or going on trips together. Your guardian angels want you to remember that this link could make both of you happy. They want you to think about whether you could let this person's excitement and young energy into your life and mix it with your own sense of purpose and knowledge. They think that when these forces come together, they could make a connection that is both alive and deep, where your differences become something that makes you stronger instead of something that makes you separate. It's up to you to be open to what could happen and let the warmth of this bond melt away any fears or worries you may have. A young person is also thinking about how thankful they are to have met someone like you, who can make their life better just by being there. They like how you've helped them see things in new ways and shown them that love can be found in strange places. The angels want you to know that this person sees you as a gift, a source of happiness they didn't expect but now value very much. Their minds are on how to strengthen this link and show you that they are ready to put effort into a relationship that could make both of you happy in the long run. Amen. My beloved child, I ask you to join hands with me in spreading the light of my love. If you feel led, consider supporting this mission by clicking below to give. Your offering, however small, helps carry my message to more hearts. Thank you for your kindness. People who believe in angel guidance are told to go into this link with an open heart and be ready to enjoy the good things that happen. They are aware that the age gap might make you think or feel hesitant, but they tell you that the Sun's energy is about living life to the fullest and without fear. The Sun shines on everything the same way, warming and growing everything it touches. The angels want you to see this link in the same way. Remember that the universe brought this young person into your life for a reason, and that the two of you can form a bond as bright and life-giving as the sun. It's important for you to know that the Sun card means good luck and gifts on your love path. They think that this young person wants a connection that is honest, fun, and based on mutual respect. They want you to believe in the light that is leading you both and know that you are safe and sound at all times. Do what you want and enjoy this bond. Remember that love, like the sun, is meant to bring you light and happiness. The angels are with you, sweet child, and want you to be open to the happiness that this young person wants to share with you. Have faith in this moment because the sun is shining brightly on the future you are about to make together. Through the Knight of Cups, the angels want you to know about love, deep feelings, and the search for ties that come from the heart. This card shows a young spirit that is full of feelings, dreams, and a strong desire to show love. It's about someone who follows their heart and isn't afraid to think about how they really feel, even when they don't know what will happen. Through this card, the angels want to share the thoughts of a young person who is thinking about how you two are connected. They want to show the deeper feelings that lie beneath their interest in your love and age. Let's read this message and let the angels help us understand what this person's feelings really mean. The angels tell you that this young person is thinking about you with real feelings and a desire to get to know you better. They are not just thinking about the obvious parts of love, they are also thinking about what it means to really care about someone and have a deep relationship with them. Love fills their heart when they think of you, as if they are on a trip to find out what love could be like with someone as unique as you. The angels want you to know that their feelings for you aren't just short-lived crushes. They are sincere and full of hope, like they're carrying a cup of their inner emotions and giving it to you with an open heart. This person is thinking about how your age and life experiences make them see you in a more complex way. They think that you are beautiful in a different way, because you are wise, mature, and have lived a full life. They want to get to know you better and feel like they could learn a lot from being close to you. They see you as a symbol of a soft and deep love, a bond that could bring them more than just short-lived happiness. They are enchanted by how you carry yourself and how your life has changed you into someone they really admire. They want you to know that this young person isn't afraid to dream about what a connection with you might be like. The romantic preview is shown by the Knight of Cups. This person is ready to follow their heart's desire even if it leads them down an unknown road. This young person is thinking about the possibility of love with you. They are imagining what it would be like to walk through life with you and share both the simple and deep times. They hope to have a relationship where they can talk about deep things, share ideas, and enjoy getting to know each other's personal lives. They want you to know that their thoughts are filled with a strong sense of hope. This young person thinks that your age gap can be worked out if you both understand and accept each other. They know that your life experiences give them a new way to look at love, and they want to accept that new way of looking because they think it will make their own journey better. They think about how your knowledge could help them and how you could show them love that goes beyond the fire of youth. The angels want you to believe that their attention is genuine and that they want to build a relationship that is deep and lasts. This team has an open heart and wants to tell you how they really feel in a way that is honest and real. They might be thinking about how to tell you what's really on their mind so that you can understand how deeply they feel. In their message, the angels say that they are looking for the right words to show how much they love and respect you. They want to be honest with you when they talk to you, not rushing or pushing the link, but letting it happen naturally like a flower opening to the sun. They are being told by the angels to believe in their feelings because love is a journey of the heart. It's also important to remember that the Knight of Cups is a card of weakness. There is some risk for this young person in letting you know how they feel about you because they may be afraid of being misunderstood or turned down. They might be worried that you think they are too new or that their loving side makes them seem too naive. The angels want you to think about how brave this person is to follow their heart even though they are afraid. It's your job to make this young person feel safe enough to talk about their feelings, knowing that you will understand and support them. The angels will help you keep the balance in this link, though. They tell you that the Knight of Cups has a lot of dreams, but those dreams need to be grounded in reality. They tell you to be open with this young person about how they feel and use the knowledge you've gained from your own life. You should be open to new ideas, but you should also know what you want and what you can't do. The angels think that you could have a connection that is both deeply emotional and based on shared understanding if you combine your maturity with their excitement. The angels want you to know that this link could lead to a beautiful relationship where you can both experience love in a way that feels real and true. For these people, the Knight of Cups is a sign of new opportunities and a reminder that love is an adventure of the heart. Reading this teen's thoughts shows that they want to go on the trip with you and see where your paths might meet. Believe that the angels are with you on this trip and that they are helping you both learn more about what it means to love and be loved. The angels want you to know that the Knight of Cups card means that you should explore your feelings and look into love options. They think that this young person's feelings are real and that they want to connect with someone on a deeper level. They want you to trust that the universe brought this person into your life for a reason and let this relationship build on what you already know. Let yourself enjoy the trip, knowing that love, like a river, is meant to be explored with an open heart and a desire to learn more. Dear child, the angels are with you and will help you find a love that is as real and deep as the feelings you both have. Be grateful for this moment because the universe is giving you a new part of your heart story. Dear child, the Fool card shows that the angels want you to start over. Be open-hearted, and be ready to accept what you don't know. You can use this card to mean that you are about to start a new trip full of wonder, youth, and the desire to explore. It shows a heart that is ready to take a risk, driven by the thrill of what's to come rather than the worry of what could go wrong. The angels want to share the thoughts of a young person who is thinking about your age and love. These thoughts show how they really feel and how ready they are to try something new with you. Let's look into this lesson together as the angels show us what this card really means. The angels tell us that this young person is thinking about your relationship in a curious and open way. They see the idea of being in a relationship with you as an adventure that could take them to places and feelings they've never been to before. Their hearts beat faster when they think of you, like they are standing on the edge of a new world, ready to take their first step into the unknown. The angels want you to know that they are not afraid or doubtful in the normal ways. Instead, they are driven by hope and curiosity about exploring a relationship that is different from any other they have known. Amen. There's a chance that this young person is drawn to you because they feel like you can give them a special kind of love that is improved by your life's journey and the knowledge that comes with it. For them, your age gives you a sense of depth and security that goes well with how free-spirited they are. They think that being with you could teach them new things about life and help them see it in a bigger picture. It's important for you to know that the angels are interested in you because they admire how you've dealt with life's challenges and joys. They are also excited to see what they can learn from a friendship with you. You can tell that this young person is ready to leave their comfort zone for this relationship by being able to see it. The Fool card is about taking chances and believing in the road ahead, even if you don't know where it will lead you. This person is ready to go beyond the rules and standards that might normally hold them back. Instead, they choose to focus on what might be possible. They know that the fact that you are older than them might make things harder, but they think it's worth it to face those problems so that they can find out more about the bond they feel with you. The angels want you to value their ability to be open and honest, because it shows how strong their feelings are and how much they want to see where this journey takes them. The angels are telling you through the Fool card to enjoy the present and not worry too much about the future. This young person is thinking about how happy they would be to find love in its best form, without any demands. They want to feel the thrill of getting to know you and sharing laughs, stories, and other things that make life feel full and alive. They aren't worried about what other people might think or how they might see your relationship. Instead, they are focused on how happy it is to just be with you. They want you to see their excitement as a gift, a chance to relearn the joy of living in the present, where love is more about being there and connecting than about having plans and worries. It's also important to remember that the Fool card is a sign of a new beginning, both for you and for this young person. This link could start a new part of your life, one that you write with spontaneity, openness, and a desire to go where no one has gone before. The angels want you to think about what it might mean to take this chance to start over. Are you ready to let go of the need for confidence and let this young person open your heart to love with the same sense of adventure? They think that if you meet them with an open heart, you can make a place where you and they can both grow and develop, willing to take chances for the sake of something beautiful. It seems like this young person is also thinking happy thoughts. They don't see the things that make you different as problems, but as chances to grow. They think that your life experiences could teach them new things and help them find new ways to get through life. On the other hand, their young energy might remind you of how fun it is to be open to life's shocks. You can tell that this person's heart is open and ready to give and accept love in a real way from the angels. They are ready to believe the process because they think that love brought you together for a reason. The angels also want to help people keep their balance, though. They tell you that even though the Fool is full of fun and possibilities, you should still be aware of each other's wants and limits. When two people are in love, they are most fulfilled when they both feel valued and understood. The angels want you to be honest with this young person about how you feel and what you think. This will help both of you understand where you stand. Through this talk, you can keep the link solid and make sure it's not just an adventure, but a road you both feel valued on. For sure, the angels want you to know that this link is a chance to feel the happiest kind of love. There are people who believe that the Fool is a sign from the world that you should trust in the good things that can happen when you are open to new experiences. While they know it can be hard to stop worrying about what might happen, they want you to remember that every great journey starts with a single step. The fact that the young person is ready to take that step with you shows how sincere and caring they are. The angels want you to know that the Fool means a wonderful love adventure is about to begin. In their minds, this young person is full of hope and the desire to find a relationship that is both real and freeing. They want you to trust the trip and know that the world is leading you to a way where you will find happiness, new things, and real love. Child of mine, bring this message of hope to two weary souls. Share it with 3 others who seek the comfort of my love, and through my words, may they discover true peace. Dear child, enjoy the moment because the angels are with you and will bless you as you take this leap of faith. Know that love is a journey of wonder and joy, led by the spirit of adventure and the light of divine direction. Keep your heart open to what could happen. Amen. Child, every day is a new chance to feel how much I care about you and how sure I am that I will lead you. As you go through life, know that I am the one who planned your days and carefully put each one together for your own good. When you're not sure what to do, remember that I am sovereign. There is always my light to show you the way to peace, even when the road seems unclear and the shadows are long. Having me around is like going to a safe place where fear goes away and bravery grows. You find the strength to face every task in me, not with fear but with a heart filled with my grace. Let my joy be your steady friend. It doesn't depend on what's going on. It comes from the deepest part of my being. This happiness will keep you going, burning away the waste of worry and fear. What's left is a heart full of thanks and eyes that can really see the gifts I leave in your path every day, simple but powerful signs of my love for you. Take advantage of the healing I offer. Every season brings new life to the earth, and I can bring new life to your life while I care for you. Give me the things that you're carrying, and you'll feel lighter. I will give you a lightness of being and a heart that is ready to receive and give love freely in its place. Believe in the bright future I've planned for you. one that is full of hope and opportunities. You are not limited by the things that happened in the past or the mistakes you've made. There is freedom in me for you to grow, love, and become the person I made you to be. When you think about the future, see it through my eyes. It's full of possibilities, surrounded by beauty and safe in my loving hands. Always remember that you are loved, not just now but forever. It's as big as the sky and as steady as the rising sun. My love for you never changes or fails. Feel this truth in every part of your heart and get rid of all doubt. I am here with you all the time, my child. Just know that I'm here with you, and my love will carry you forward. The path may be long and sometimes hard, but I have everything you need to get through it and do well. My voice is speaking straight to your heart when your life is quiet and the outside world is making a lot of noise. I'm always there with you, leading you every day with hands that carefully shaped the stars and made the world. Don't forget that I'm in charge of everything. I see every part of your life with love. Know that I will be there for you when things go wrong. Even though things are changing in ways that don't seem likely, my plan for you is still going perfectly. During this time, take heart in knowing that I am in charge of everything. Many gifts are on their way to you, and every step you take is a step toward my promises coming true. Don't let the false things you see around you sway you. Renew your mind with my truth and believe what I have promised you. My words are more than just letters on a page. They are life, giving you hope and power. Let them guide your thoughts and find comfort in my promises that go beyond what you can understand. Let my peace wrap around you as you lay your head down. Think about my love, which soothes even the roughest seas and hearts. Pay attention to the good things in your life, like the happiness, the love, the hope, and even the problems. They are all blessings that make you better. Let these times remember you that I'm always with you and that knowing me brings you joy. You are never alone, so be brave and strong. My strength makes up for all of your weaknesses, and my kindness is enough for you. My love will be written all over your days as you go on your journey. Welcome this love, which is given to you for free and will never end. Don't let my happiness cloud your thoughts. Let it burn away your worries and fears. I'm here to help you feel better and lift your worries. Feel the happiness that filled your heart the first time you met me. It's still here, waiting for you to find it in every morning, every breath, and every moment of your life. Enjoy the lovely times that are already happening all around you. You'll be free from the pains that have temporarily held you back, and you'll be surrounded by people who love you deeply, care about you honestly, and will always be there for you.